Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Bravely Default 2. Last time we left off, we met Elvis and Adele, and we had our first boss fight, as well as, kinda got, explained a lot of the game, which a lot of that I already knew. But, one thing I did want to mention that I didn't mention in the first episode, I have played Bravely Default 1, and I've watched a full LP of Bravely Default 1. I have not played or watched a playthrough of Second Layer, In Layer. So just wanted to get that out there. I don't know much about the story of that game, so yeah, if there's anything that you think I would miss having not played that game, let me know at some point. If I'm like confused about something and you're like, I know how to answer this question. So we got a rat bit. That looks horrible, I don't like that. Well, Seth, I'm gonna have you examine since you just do less damage than Adele. So it's weak to water, daggers, and staves. So the water, okay, so water would be super effective against all of you, actually. Go ahead and have you hit. Vulnerable, 209. Ow. And Elvis, let's go ahead and have you use Blizzard on all.
Eat sorcery!
Eat sorcery! Like it. What was that? Oh, you braved. Okay, so that's them using their own DP to attack more times than normal.
Okay then.
But unfortunately for them, they're still gonna die. Later, nerd, and goodbye.
Crikey! We're actually pretty tough.
Crikey! Are we actually pretty tough? Is that true? Alright, so there we go. Just wanted to get another battle out of the way, why not? You know, test our abilities a little bit more. You know what, why don't we do one more? Just kind of want to see. Yeah, we've never gotten a preemptive attack before, so this is a good chance. Your party is feeling brave. Oh god, that's a new enemy.
Here I go.
Well, I'm not sure what you're weak to, but we can probably kill you two. Oh shit, I forgot to brave. So with you, we're gonna brave. Examine, yeah, I thought that was an orc. And take out the goblin. Fire and bows. And you're a humanoid. Okay, ow. You're defaulting. And you were weak to fire. Okay, well let's not use it on both of you then. Let's just... no, single. Let's just use it on the goblin. Take you out, because the other dude's defaulting. Oh wow, I thought that was gonna kill you, but it did not. Yeah. No, let's not do a brave. Let's just kill the goblin. And then when our next turn comes, we'll take out this guy. Or no, let's default with you. Default. When he comes out of default, I don't want to get hurt. There we go. Smash, boom, blam.
You're not messing around.
You rang?
Alright, well, that's good. We managed to dodge a lot of the damage from that by defaulting. Like it's been explained, it's basically guarding.
Here I go.
And dead. Dunzo.
Okay?
Alright, we got a lot more JP. And some more money. So that guy was worth a little bit more than some of the other enemies we've been fighting. Still weird to me that we can cut down grass here and just get random money just in the grass. Alright, let's go into town. Stop. Makes a character unable to act for a while. Cured by passage of time. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
Help! Somebody help me!
You okay? What's the matter?
A horrible man and woman took me, but then an old man and another woman came and saved me, but then the man got attacked and now he's really badly hurt.
Wow, slow down, kid.
We'd better go help him out. Will you show us where he is?
Yeah, boy.
Whoa! Are you okay? Wait a second. You're the guy from before.
Greetings, young seafarer.
You're hurt. We need to get you seen to right away.
'tis not. But the princess,
What happened to Gloria? Is she okay?
the fiends took her.
Never mind that now. Let's get you to bed.
You're right. Come on.
Well, I'll be jiggered. So you're the famous Sir Sloan, eh? Lady Emma told me all kinds of wild tales about you, my man.
Oh, and how is dear Emma? Is she well?
I'm afraid she passed on 6 months ago or so.
I see. Thou wert her apprentice. Time truly does fly. Why, I can recall when the good lady studied under another herself. But forgive me, much as I would love to spend the day in fond reminiscence, alas, there are more pressing matters at hand. I must away and wrest Her Highness from the clutches of those unconscionable rogues.
Sorry, but you won't be resting anyone from anything in your condition. I'd be surprised if you could rest yourself out of bed.
But I must!
Well, how about I join you?
You are kind indeed, young sir, but I cannot allow it. The rogues in question are in possession of an asterisk.
Two to be fair, because I'm pretty sure the other girl is also a white mage. The main guy, Dag, I think is probably a knight. I think might be the class, and she's definitely a white mage.
Well, that's all the more reason to go deal with them, right? Besides, I owe you after you helped me out back there at the beach.
But good sir,
I'm coming too. If there's an asterisk involved, I'm there with bells on.
thine aid is appreciated, but might I ask why the asterisk would interest thee so?
Oh aye, ask away, pal. It's because of this old book, see? I found it when I was going through Lady Emma's stuff. I couldn't read a word of it when I first picked the thing up.
Oh boy.
But we've an asterisk near it, and the gobbledygook starts making sense.
Okay, I thought that was going to be Ring a Bell's journal for a second from the first Bravely Default.
And I'm nothing if not nosy, so I set out on a quest to find enough of these special wee stones to read the whole thing.
So if you wave an asterisk in front of the book, it reveals some of the language, and you want to be able to read the entire thing.
Intriguing.
If I can find another asterisk and help your pal into the bargain, then everyone's a winner.
Great! Then we should leave right away.
Though it weighs heavy on my conscience to enlist the aid of strangers, I fear I have little choice. You have my thanks. Her Highness has been taken to an abandoned building north of the town. Let us make haste!
So Sloan is now accompanying the party. It didn't say he joined the party, though. So I imagine he's not going to be a party member. So you'll sometimes be joined by other characters. Whoa, okay, never mind. Sometimes be joined by other characters during the course of your adventure. You won't be able to control any such guest companions, but they'll help out with the odd attack and healing spell. Okay, that's interesting. That was not in the other game. You can use tents out in the field and save at points in dungeons. Using one will restore all your HP and MP and cure any status ailments, so it's a good idea to take a few along with you when setting out on the next leg of your adventure. You can buy them at all good shops, so be sure to stock up. Collecting asterisks. Oh wow, Seth's black mage outfit looks funny. He basically becomes like a ringmaster. Collecting asterisks will enable you to change your party members' jobs. Open the menu and select jobs to do so. You'll want to strike a good balance between the roles you assign. Oh god, there was another page to that. Whoopsie. Can we view that back in, is it the travel log? Memories? No. Options? No. Lore? No. Okay, well, I didn't realize there was a second page to that. I imagine it was probably just explaining sub-jobs to me, which I've already explained before, so I don't think it was too terribly important. It is neat that we get extra little guest party members, though. I like that quite a bit. That was not in the first game, like I said. First we run into Lady Emma's old pal, then we stumble across an asterisk. The plot's thickening, sure enough. And now we go and rescue a princess. How heroic are we? I feel like I'm bad at Elvis's voice. Do you have anything you need for your travels? Yeah. Yeah. You all say the same thing, it seems. I just want to talk to my party members mostly, because they probably have new and interesting things. Hello. Everyone's first instinct is to grab the biggest, most dangerous-looking weapon they can, but you have to think about how heavy those things are. If you overload yourself with equipment that's too heavy for you, you'll run into all kinds of trouble. My back's still suffering from the punishment I put it through with weighty kit as a younger man. You do well not to follow my example. Okay, I think you were new. So, yeah, we got stuff here. I could buy some things. Allow the party to escape from a dungeon. That would be useful. We can't even afford a tent. Can't even afford a tent. Let's not even really bother with any of this stuff. I don't think I have anything I could sell for a good amount either. Can be used to lure aquatic monsters into continuous battles? That's interesting. That's like a grinding mechanic, I guess. If we're in the water, we can just use that and monsters will come constantly. The fiends are to be found in an abandoned building to the north of town. Beware, Asterix makes for formidable foes. But I have a plan, though I shall have need of your aid if it is to succeed. Alright. Let's go get Gloria and teach those creeps a lesson while we're there. Taking a kid as hostage is crossing the line. Alright. So abandon building to the north of town. So does that mean it's in town and I just walk to the north? Or, like, what's the deal here? Do I actually have to leave town? Okay, that must... Oh, it must be down there, maybe? There's like a little pathway down here that leads back to here, maybe? No, there's like a little opening right there. It's not this, is it? Guess not. Okay, maybe it is. Oh, hey, we have a party chat. Fond memories. Are you sure you're okay? 'Tis not, lad. Thy concern is kind indeed, but far from necessary. Really, but... He's one tough old warhorse, huh? He's gotta be hurting pretty bad. Aye, the way he's strutting about the place, you'd never know he was flat on his behind until not so long ago. Wait, I think he might even be smiling. Permit an old man this indulgence, friend. 'Tis merely that the four of us adventuring together in this manner, it brings back fond memories of old times. The four of us? Ah, wait, I get you. But I am forgetting myself. Princess Gloria remains in peril. We must be away. Yeah, we better get moving, huh? Alrighty, let's shake a leg. This totally is like the Tales cutscenes. Could only pray that I will not impede these fine youngsters' progress. Wait, are you sure you're okay? Never better, lad, never better. Now come time waits for no man. Alright, yeah, I gotta make sure I see those when they come up, because I feel like it'd be pretty easy to miss sometimes. Alright, we could go rest at the inn. Maybe we do want to do that, actually. Because, we're a little hurt, aren't we? And missing some MP? Yeah. So let's go hit up the inn. Yep. Hope you sleep well. I didn't quite see how much ping that costed. Not costed. Alright, so... I'm guessing we're exiting town. Wait, who are you? Hi? Oh, you seem kind of important. I've been in here, right? Yeah, okay, this is just that place. Alright, yeah, I forgot. The marker is telling us where we need to go. It said, like, north of town, so I was like, yeah, it's probably in town, but yeah, I guess it makes sense that it'd be outside of the town. You can review tutorials by selecting travel log. Wait, I can? I tried that earlier and it didn't work, right? Memories, tutorials. Okay, moving the story forward, job overview. Wait, wasn't it change jobs, collecting asteroids? Yeah, here we go. Freelancer, adept at using all sorts of equipment with special abilities designed to make adventuring easier. Black Mage, excels at defensive magic and can bring destructive power to bear over a wide area. Care must be taken not to run out of MP. Alright, well, I definitely only want one black mage right now, so I'm not gonna worry about, switching my job classes right now. I should have gotten a preemptive attack on those guys.
Let's do this!
I gotta remember that you can't just simply run into their back. You do have to actually, Oh god. Hi.
What's the plan?
Well, hello there. Sick badass. Okay, so battle info. What are you weak to? You're weak to blades. The rapid's weak to daggers. Yeah, let's just wail. And see what we can do here. Because like I said, if you just spam brave, it is dangerous, but if you do manage to kill the enemies, then it's fine. It just makes battle go faster. Which is nice. See?
Always just a big one, did you?
Yeah. Alright. Ooh, we're 2 JP from the next freelancer level. We got a Dwarf's Tooth? That reminds me, Elvis's turn took a very, very long time to come there.
Okay, let's do this.
Your speed must be pretty damn low. Alright. Were there like there might have been like party members that assist you in the other in Bravely Default 1. And I'm not quite remembering. Maybe there were at some points. I remember some game having characters like that just kind of pop in, do one attack, and then they're done. As you can see, the job level ups get very exponential. I think the first one was like 20 or something, and this next one was like 90. Now it's 200. So yeah, it's gonna take a bit. Alright, so we should have gotten a new ability for Seth there. We got Divining Rod. Displays a number of unopened treasure chests nearby. So we can go ahead and equip that here. Boom. So yeah, it'll display the number of treasure chests that are unopened nearby. I think Adele also has this ability, but as far as I understand, it doesn't really make a difference. Okay, so I forgot about this too, specialties for the class. So stand ground, what does that do? These are like our unique passives. Roughly 50% chance of surviving with 1 HP when taking enough damage to be knocked out. This ability will not be triggered if the user has 1 HP. Okay, interesting. And you, regenerative default. Defaulting restores a little MP. The amount restored depends on the user's level. Okay, I totally missed that the first time. But yeah, that is useful and important to notice. There are 20 chests that I have not opened on the map here. Let's explore a little bit. See what we can get. Bang. Because there's 20 chests on the map. Some of those might have good stuff in them.
They're wide open, get stuck in.
We're feeling brave, eh? And that is a new enemy, at least. Flanacata. This is a bit risky because I don't really know what these enemies are capable of yet, but they are vulnerable to swords. Okay, that's good. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's examine you, and then you can just attack the rest of the way. Swords and staves, and it's aquatic type. That should be enough to kill. It had like 200 and something HP? Yeah.
I'll drink to that.
Well, you'd probably drink to anything, I feel. Just saying. Elvis. Alright, let's minimize that map a little bit so I can see more of the surrounding world. 410 is a pretty damn good amount. Alright, yeah, you want to fight me, but I don't got time for your ass. Hey. Couple of tips if you're ever against multiple enemies. First, try to whittle their numbers down as quickly as you can. After all, the fewer of them there are, the fewer attacks you'll have flying back in your direction. Focusing your efforts on eliminating one foe at a time is scientifically proven to reduce injury and ultimately demise. Second, take a careful look at how much health each enemy has and any weakness you might be able to exploit. Step back and think for a moment rather than rushing and swinging, and you'll save yourself time and bandages in the long run. Well, certain weapons I don't really like to use because, yeah, they have some negative effects that I don't like, but we'll get to those weapons once we encounter them. Hi. Rare monsters. You'll occasionally come across certain rare breeds of monster when wandering around the world. They're much stronger than their fellow creatures, and wading into battle with one unprepared can be a very bad idea. So when you spot one, make sure you're good and ready if you plan to take it on, and don't forget to save first. You're spoiling that Gloria's gonna be our other party member, jeez.
Oh, I like a challenge.
Excuse me, badass music? Oh! What? 1,000? Excuse me? What the hell? Holy shit, it has 52,000 HP! Can we run? Flee.
Better fall back for now.
We definitely gotta fall back. Holy shit! Okay, apparently that is a very strong monster. Oh my god, get the hell out of here. Oh my god. Okay, I didn't expect him to throw something that strong at us this early. I walked right into that. Oh god, we're out of potions too now. Maybe I should go back and load up on some potions. Or maybe we'll find some running around here. I don't know, let's see. I just want to find as many of the treasures as I can. God, okay, don't mess with the rare monsters, not yet. I didn't realize it was going to be that much of a higher level than me. Like, that was ridiculous. That thing had thousands of HP. And it hit me with a 1,000.
Here I go.
Yeah, just brave it.
Too easy.
I wonder if there's a button. I think in the first Bravely Default there was a button to just like repeat the same actions you chose last turn. I wonder if there's a feature like that in this one. I'm pretty sure that was Bravely Default that had that. Okay, we've been over there and gotten that treasure chest. Just trying to examine everything, make sure I'm not missing anything here. Oh, you're a new enemy. Let's see what you are. Maybe I should go back and buy some potions too.
They're sitting ducks.
What are you guys? Got little masks? Well, goodbye. Sloan said later. Okay, let's just have you do some charged attacks. Fresh Forkling Bee? Wait, how do I already know about you? I haven't fought you before, have I? Fire and stabs it's weak to. Interesting that it's weak to stabs.
Here I go.
Yep, finish it off. I think you should be able to do that. Oh yeah, I should have given you that kukri. I just realized that was a bad move. Cure. Okay, you cure yourself. How much damage are you gonna do with an attack? It is weak to stabs, so 63. Yeah, that should be enough. I think he had like 200 health left. Yeah.
That was a piece of cake.
Alright. Underdog bonus. Okay, so that's cool. You get a bonus if you're like a lower level than everybody else, I guess. That is very, 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 very nice. Alright, there wasn't anything hiding back here, right? Oh, there was a treasure chest back here. Padded armor. Okay, let's go. Ooh, a headband. What? I can just straight up find equipment here by cutting the grass? Oh my god. Like, I didn't know it was gonna give me like actual equipment from this stuff. I thought it was just gonna be like random items and shit. Oh, I didn't even see an enemy there. Oh well, we got a preemptive attack, so. Oh, what the hell are you? You look scary. You're also faster than me, which scares me. Woody B. Let's examine you and attack a bunch. I think the status effects we have on Seth... Okay, it's weak to axes and water. I think the status effects we have on Seth means that we can't brave, which is unfortunate. Thank you, Sloan. Very much appreciated.
Okay then.
So yeah, we can't brave because we're inflicted with dread, so... What were you weak to? Water. Weird, I would think you'd be more weak to fire. But let's go ahead and cast a couple of blizzards here. However many you need.
Shiver! Eat sorcery!
Shiver.
Freeze! Shiver!
Alright, cool. Well, those enemies look scary, but they weren't that bad actually. Underdog bonus. Adele learned Forage. Well, that is neat. Being able to just forage for items. I'm guessing you use that in combat. Alright, now this time let's actually equip our shit. So you have a buckler. Let's see, we could give you a kukri. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and do that. You're wearing a tunic. I would like to have you wear padded armor, if I'm going to be honest, since you are going to be our tank, I think. And we got a headband. Ooh, raises physical attack. We want to put that on our other gal, Adele, I think. So there we go. We got some good stuff on you. Unequipped sleep immunity. I don't think I want that actually. Physical defense plus 6, HP plus 200. Okay, we're actually going to switch some of your stuff. So you're going to get the clothespin because it gives you extra speed, since you're going to be our main attacker, and we're going to give you the bronze bangle, which maxes out your weight, gives you extra HP, and more defense. So there you go. And the headband I want to give to you, because that increases your attack. It's like the twist headband from various older Final Fantasy games, and more specifically Final Fantasy Tactics. It's just very good. So, unique piece of cloth, said to boost strength when worn around the head, physical attack, physical defense, magical defense, aim, and crit chance, but also a much higher chance of being targeted, which I do not like. So what's your chance of being targeted? 31. So she has a much higher chance of being targeted, probably because she's wearing... I mean, the headband does it. The padded armor, too. I guess I'll keep that on you for now. Let's leave and go back to town really quickly, because... like I said, we need some potions, and we could probably do with a quick rest, now that we've explored the map a little bit. Maybe we'll even be able to buy some new good stuff. Man, it feels so nice to be playing a JRPG on the channel. I love JRPGs. Oh, cool. And we've gotten all the treasure chests in this town, which is neat. Alright, we need to rest first, I think. So... no, actually, because if we get any equipment that raises our HP, then we wouldn't get that extra bonus. So let's go buy our items first. Our new equipment, possibly, and then we'll rest. So... so, a Mystic Hat for you. It would lower... oh, target. Okay. So it would raise your magic attack and magic defense, lower your... yeah. I mean, I would kind of like that on Elvis, because it raises his magic attack. You're already wearing a mana robe. Okay, let's get that and put it on you. And tunic. Loose-fitting, lightweight, hip-length garment. And that would lower your chance of being targeted if I bought that for you, but what's a caravan coat? Primary defense down, target down. Probably not going to waste any more on that, but... this for you would be good. This for you would be good. Your aim would go up, and your crit chance would go up. And you'll be immune to blind. I like that for my, character that is going to be doing most of our attacking. We can sell these 2 daggers to get a little bit of our money back, as well as you, and you, and you. There we go. So hopefully that's enough to get a rest at the inn. And I did equip my stuff, so yeah, hopefully that is enough. Please be enough. Rest 80. Okay, cool. Fantastic, I was worried. Oh, this is just, For anybody wondering, like, ooh, Charm. Causes the character to perform actions that benefit the enemy. Yeah. Charm is a very rough spell to deal with, or a very rough status element to deal with. I just love, like, strategy RPGs, strategy JRPGs, like, all these kinds of games. I absolutely love them. And I've been really sad we haven't been able to have more of them on the channel. Like, I've played some turn-based RPGs, but this is like an actual, like, full-on JRPG, which I just love. I just love JRPGs, man. There's a treasure chest right across this river over here, so maybe we should go grab this really quickly. We'll probably go over here at some point anyway. Oh no, it's a mimic. Or it's just a boss, a monster in a chest, monster in a box. Okay, it's just you guys. Shouldn't be too bad, especially if you just one-hit one of them right off the bat. Okay, and you should be able to do quite a fair bit of damage as well. There you go. Dead. So see, sometimes spamming just Brave at the start of a fight is a good idea. Whereas you can, a lot of the time, just finish the enemies off that way. Too many ethers. Okay, that's useful. Oh, sorry, I didn't even see an enemy. Oh, enemy advantage. Oh no. And it's 4 wolves. Ow. And we can up the battle speed at some point to make these things faster. But for now, I'm going to keep it at this level, you know, until both I and any viewers get a good grasp on how things work. So for now... Oh, whoa. Counters physical attacks? I didn't know that. Okay, you were defaulting, I do believe.
Okay then.
Thank you, Sloan. You're dead. And I think this may be enough to kill. If it's not, Elvis is going to get a turn too. Yeah, and you're vulnerable to daggers, so later, nerd.
I'll drink to that.
Alright. Good shit, good shit. And that was a surprise fight we got into, so... Alright, what are you? You seem like a landmark of some sort, or some kind of important thing. It reminds me of Discoveries in the Tales games. Like, you can find different, like, little landmarks. But enough of this exploring around. Let's go ahead and see if we can make some progress in the dungeon. Oh, hi. Want to hear something interesting? A little bird tells me that undead monsters can't cope with healing magic. Yup. That's right, healing them actually hurts them. Fancy that. Monsters are so strange, aren't they? Yup. It's been in since the old games. Never have too many tents with you if you're off traveling outside of town. I've known folks who have rushed off into the wilderness unprepared, and, well, let's just say not many of them made it back in one piece. Careful preparation, that's what gets people to the safety of a nice warm bed at the end of the road. Alright, so... in here we go. This is apparently where they took... Gloria? Causes a character to be unable to attack for a while, and take a little damage each turn. Freeze.
So what's the plan? Princess Gloria's being held hostage, right?
Indeed she is, fair maiden. 'Twill be necessary for me to enter alone and begin negotiations, lest the brigands suspect foul play. However, at a suitable juncture, I shall create a distraction, allowing your merry band to swoop in and rescue Her Highness.
A distraction, eh? And how do you plan to do that?
With this, 'tis a sorcerer's stone that upon firm impact emits a most dazzling light.
Wow, okay, Harry Potter.
I shall cry out, "By the light of the sun, and by these words shalt thou know to enter."
The sun, praise it.
The princess knoweth well this praise. 'Tis one we have long since settled upon, and by it shall know to close our eyes full tight.
Nice. So we just wait for the signal, then it's go time, right?
Precisely. I shall be counting on you.
To fight or to flee, there are a couple of ways of finding out if a monster you're facing can be easily dealt with. Look for a red glow around your opponent before battle. Note whether you earn an underdog bonus after battle. Oh, I thought underdog was because we were under-leveled, but that's apparently because we were, like, under-leveled compared to our party members, not the monster. But an underdog bonus is because we're a lower level than the monster. Huh. Both of these mean you're a little underpowered to be facing that opponent and might be better off avoiding them in the future, or leveling up before facing them again. If your opponent tries to run away before battle, in this case you're overpowered and should probably move on to more challenging pastures. Okay, that's nice that they let me know when I'm like over-leveled, under-leveled and stuff. Thou seemst somewhat anxious, lad. 'Twere better that thou were calm. Vexation doth dull the sword arm, after all. I know. Why do you talk like that, old man? Fret not unduly on Princess Gloria's account. Her Highness is a good deal hardier than she might at first seem. 'Twas ere thus why, I remember when she was but 5 years old. Zephyr, a fine steed for whom the princess had developed a surpassing fondness, lay ready to breathe her last. Ah, she was a wondrous creature, as gentle as the breeze for which she was named. And she died in just the manner she had lived, simply closed her eyes and made as if to sleep. The princess, who had attended to every moment of her dear friend's passing, spake such fine words when the moment came at last. Enjoy your rest, Zephyr, and do not worry about us. We will miss you, but we will always treasure your memory. For one so young to put her companion's feelings before her own in such a manner. Wow, and she was really just 5? Indeed she was. At first I thought perhaps she knew not what it was to die. But no, soon enough she set about weeping. She knew, right enough, knew all too well. 'Twas at that moment I saw for the first time just what a kind heart she possessed. One so precious must be kept from harm at all costs. Well, she's a grown woman, she can probably protect herself. Don't worry, we'll get her out of there, you'll see. We will indeed, lad, by the sacred oath I made as her servant and protector. You're like an overprotective grandpa. Is that an enemy? Okay, you're running away. So that means you're a lower level than me, so I'm gonna go ahead and say usually, just to make sure that, you know, we're at a good level for the challenges that are coming ahead. I'll go ahead and say that, for the most part, I'm probably going to avoid enemies if they are running away from me. And if I ever notice that I'm starting to get underleveled and enemies are not running from me, I will start fighting them again. Of course, I'm going to try to see every unique enemy and examine them for my bestiary, of course. So, we'll be doing that. But if enemies are running from me too much, I don't want to be over-leveled and just totally do away with the challenge of the game. That's not my intention at all. So I want to make sure I'm at an adequate level for the challenges ahead, so just keep that in mind. Teleport stone, that's to get out of a dungeon, which we may need to use in here. I thought those were stairs. Kind of looked like it, but now I see they're benches. Okay, how far down does this thing go? Okay, you're just gonna run from me, aren't you? Nothing to examine in here. Yeah, those guys don't want to fight, I believe. The little blue mage dudes. Yeah, you guys are running from me. I don't think I got the opportunity to examine both of you, though, so... One of them I did not examine.
Looks like luck's on our side.
Say luck's on our side. Okay, we did examine the goblin chopper. I think it was the, like, mage character that we didn't examine. So, I'm gonna want to examine those.
That was a piece of cake.
Since there's actually vulnerability to, different weapon types, I feel like I'm probably going to want, like, 2 different weapons on any character that's dual-wielding. Like, that just seems like a good idea to me. It'll probably help us out quite a bit. Okay, little mage dude, yeah, I don't think I got you, Vivi. Come here. Oh yeah, we should probably use this forage ability too.
We won't be going easy on you.
Let's give it a shot. Come on, Vivi. Oh, come on, you murdered him immediately, Sloane.
Here I go.
Alright, so let's search for items. Let's do that. And then let's just attack. An animator was found. Okay, cool. So we can just get free items by doing that. And grinding obviously would be helpful because then we'd be able to level up our job classes even more and all that, but I just, you know, I don't want to totally outpace the game's difficulty or anything. Just avoid you guys if we can. Just want to collect my stuff. It's nice that the random battles are gone, actually, because even in the first Bravely Default, the random battles were there, but you could just turn them off or lower the encounter rate if you wanted to. Which was one of the best parts of the first Bravely Default, just being able to totally turn random battles off if you wanted. Because random battles are a kind of outdated system, I find. Like, I don't particularly mind them, but they can be a bit annoying when you're like trying to do puzzles or just trying to get through a dungeon or something. Okay, well, I wanted to examine him, Sloan. He loves doing that. Oh man, I forgot to brave with you. Your spirit.
Okay then.
Okay, well, it only has 217 HP, so you can probably finish it off. Yeah, pretty easily. Kukri's good. It's funny, both my characters in this game and Joker in P5 Strikers that I'm playing are both using a Kukri. It's just funny. Alright, 2 more mini ethers. Those seem pretty good. Okay, I want to fight you because, like I said, I want to get you for my bestiary. Party's feeling brave. Okay, it's another one of you guys, too. So let's examine you. Wait, you were already examined? Had I already examined you? I didn't realize that.
Guess it's my turn.
And it looked like I had already examined the other guy, too. Maybe you just have to use examine once and it examines all the enemies in battle. You don't have to examine each one individually.
Everyone okay?
That might be the case, actually. Alright, well then, let's stop fighting enemies then. I just want to explore the rest of this environment, though. Yeah, what's down? Okay, so that's progress. These other stairs were not then. So let's go tackle the other stairs. There were some down here. Do we have like a map of this area? Doesn't look like it. The range of new products available in shops will broaden as your adventure progresses. Okay, so we do have a reason to go back to previous shops. Interesting. Oh, you want to fight? Okay, let's go. What you got? You're like a gargoyle, it looked like?
The wide open, get stuck in!
Okay, yeah, that was definitely a new enemy. Yes, kill that thing. Don't kill the thing I've never examined before.
I'm up, huh?
Bronze goyle. Let's forage as well, and then let's attack. What you got? 181. You're probably super defensive, right? The physical attacks? Bug wing. Okay, not that defensive. Now goodbye.
Too easy.
There we go. I like it that he says pirate stuff, Seth, because he was a sailor. He'll be like R and Yahar. And stuff. Okay, so what was that new item I got? Mysterious book. None of these things are the things I was talking about. Bug wing. Collectible resource. Okay, I don't know what those are for. There might be some sort of crafting or something in this game. Do you want to fight? Hi. Okay, you do want to fight. Cool. So they're not running from me yet. So these guys we can still fight.
See what you're made of, eh?
Oh man, they're all about to attack. Wait, how did you get your turn before Dell? I mean, okay. Just murder them all, I guess. If you can. You should be able to kill at least one enemy. And then you guys are gonna get your turns next.
Here I go.
Oh no. Okay, you got your turns first. Poor Elvis, he rarely ever gets an opportunity to even do anything. Counter the attack. Okay, yeah, you got counter. Well, now you're dead. You can't counter when you're dead. Elvis will definitely get more play once we get into boss fights, though. So we needn't worry. He will get his time to shine.
This one.
Thank you once again, Sloan. I think we'll go ahead and knock the speed up to double now. Just because it'll, like, it's not that much faster. It's just fast enough to make me want to do it. And we can keep up with the battles now. We've been seeing them go on for a bit, and right now I'm honestly just spamming attack, so it's not a big, massive deal. Left-hand equipment. Depending on the character's role within the party, you might want to equip an extra weapon in your left hand instead of a shield. Already done it. Alright, so there was another staircase over here, if I recall correctly, down at the end of this path that led somewhere else, possibly to that treasure chest that I saw down below. Keep an eye out for items marked new. Okay. Alrighty, what do we got down here? You still want to fight?
We've outmaneuvered them.
Okay, that's a lot of enemies, actually. And we do have the battle info for all of them. Yes. Battle info screen is very, very nice. Wow, there's so many enemies this time that, Elvis might actually get to do something. Maybe not. Maybe not. Never mind. Yep. That's that.
I'm amazing.
You are amazing, Elvis. I'm probably not going to be cutting battles out of this game either, just because they are so damn quick. And most battles I can just avoid anyway, unless it's like boss battles or something, so... Since the battles are so quick and stuff, usually I would cut out battles in a JRPG, but these will be very, 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 very fast. Especially once I get 3 characters. And yeah, it just feels like it's more of a big deal in this. Sloan didn't help me out this time, so this is a bit unfortunate. Okay, there's Sloan. Thank you. Let's see, what are you two weak to? Water, oh, we don't know the weakness of Ghost Knight. Okay, Ghost Knight we haven't actually examined, so let's examine you. Ah, shit, I meant to... Whoops. Whoops. Okay, yeah, go ahead and hit him. Ow! Oh boy. Okay, thank you. That was nice of you. I think we can probably just bop you guys to death with my stick. Yeah. Oh, you're countering? Physical attacks? Okay, my bad.
That felt good.
Elvis learns Lunar Powered, and Adele learned Dungeon Master. So I believe that means we don't take damage from traps in the dungeon, which does have its uses. I definitely remember that being a pretty useful skill in the previous Bravely Default, so we'll go ahead and equip that for now. Okay, this probably leads to all these treasure chests down here, right?
Let's do this.
Really? Just you? Ow. Ow. Okay, thank you. Okay, yeah, this guy beat the shit out of me. Oh, you're a stronger Ghost Knight, it looks like. Yeah, you seem slightly stronger than the other ones I was facing. You definitely have more health. Well, you're negative BP currently, so I can kind of just wail on you, which makes it a bit easier. Ow. What are you weak to? You were weak to light, right? That's no good. Let's just, fire the hell out of you. There we go.
That'll do nicely. That was a piece of cake.
That was not a piece of cake. Shut up, Seth. That was really hard, actually. That guy beat the... Did you not see him beat the shit out of Elvis? But cool, we got this stuff for it. 570 ping. Round shield. And dart. What is dart? An arrow-type weapon that deals damage to all enemies. Is that like a usable item? It is. Okay. Looks like a consumable item. I also just realized... Yeah, I should give you a buckler. I was under the impression, I was like, well, mages don't use shields, but yeah, he can use a shield. Alright, let's give you the round shield. We'll, lower your speed, lower your aim, and lower your crit chance, which I don't care about because it gives you more of everything else. Elvis, however, you can have the buckler. Oh, you'll be overloaded if I do that, though. How unfortunate. Alright, well, that's that, I suppose. No, it's fine, I didn't equip a buckler on him this whole time. Oh god, I didn't mean to run into that enemy. Damn you!
Watch out, guys.
Random gargoyles getting in my way.
Here I go.
Wow, thanks for the heal.
I'm all set.
Boom, 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 boom. Should be a pretty quick one, right? Oh, the goblin's gonna live. Defang. That probably lowered your... Yeah, it lowered his attack. Smack. Eat stick.
Okay, what's the plan? All right.
He had 1 HP left. What a jerk. What a jerk. Who lives with 1 HP? What kind of asshole? Now, use your accessories well. In addition to their basic effects, accessories can... okay, so they affect stats. Yeah, I already know. So, that treasure chest down below, I didn't end up running into it. Which makes me think one of the things from Bravely Default 1 is probably coming back. Melee attacks and physical abilities are less likely to land if you're blind. Can we walk through this wall? Oh, it's probably that one up there. So, yeah, in various old RPGs, and Bravely Default in particular, there are various walls you could walk through to get usually hidden items. Elvis, why are you so much faster now? But yeah, there are various things you could walk through. And this seems to be one of those cases.
I'm amazing.
You kind of just have to rub your face into the various walls. Yeah, we can just walk right here. Although this one was very easy to see, I just totally missed it. Just walk right past it.
Let's do this.
I was like, oh, I can't get to that. I probably gotta come down from like another floor or something, or fall through the ground to get into that room, but no. Okay, you guys aren't so bad. You're pretty damn weak, actually. I think Adele can just finish you off by herself. Yep.
Looks like we did it.
Okay, 367. What item did we get, though? Francisca. So that is an axe, which... I remember correctly, they're very heavy. They're very heavy. We lose 1 speed, we get increased crit chance, and we get plus 21 attack. The main problem with axes in other games where their aim was terrible. And this is usually how it is in a lot of games. Their aim is atrocious. So you miss a lot. So in a lot of cases, axes are worse DPS than a lot of other things. Just because, yeah, they do more damage, but if you miss half the time, it doesn't really matter. Because, like, look at our dagger. Our aim is 101, whereas this, it's 94. That's not as bad as it was in the previous games, I don't think. But axes are definitely one of the least accurate weapon types, I feel. Or probably the most least accurate weapon type. So that's just something to keep in mind if you're going to use a class with axes. They're just not very accurate. So you have to be ready to potentially miss a lot of your attacks, which is usually a pretty big deal, because why would you want to hit like 4 times with an axe, even if it does do more damage per hit? Wouldn't you rather hit like 8 or 16 times with a dagger and it hits every single time? So that's my logic with that stuff. I don't know if axes will be any better in this game. I may try it, but I don't have high hopes for axes.
Still no sign of him. Where is the useless old fart?
Calm yourself, Dag. Becoming flustered at a time like this will only benefit our enemies. He almost got the better of you, it is true. But you will prevail in the end. You always do.
Yeah, I guess you're right. And when I do, we'll have the wind crystal. And that little beauty's gonna make the both of us filthy, stinking rich!
You do not care that your actions might bring about untold calamity.
Pull the other one. That calamity stuff's just a load of bulldust some drongo made up so they could keep the crystals for themselves.
I can assure you that it is no such thing. You have seen the state of the oceans for yourself. Does that not concern you at all?
It couldn't concern me less, you Madge. It'll take more than a couple of waves to put me off making the big bucks.
What an asshole. Although I gotta say, your Madge is... That's cool, that's funny.
Ugh, how can you possibly be so short-sighted?
Dungeon portals. When you're in a dungeon, you'll occasionally come across a bright blue circle on the ground. These are special spatial portals that can whisk your party to and from the dungeon entrance in an instant. This can be really useful if you need to pop out onto the field and rest up in a tent, or travel back to town and upgrade your equipment. Use them as staging posts to help you progress safely through the more dangerous dungeons. So, problemo. We don't really have a way to heal, and I'm now realizing I went to town to buy potions, and I never did. So... that's quite a quandary, isn't it? I think we're gonna go on ahead, and I'm just gonna hope that I can kind of do the fight anyway, or maybe we'll pick up potions in a treasure chest or something down here. You guys want to fight? Yeah. Leave me alone, guys. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I want to get to this secret over here. I'm trying to see if I can just walk through any of these walls. Doesn't look like I can, though. Alright, so we probably gotta go to the left over here. I'll fight one of you. That's all you're getting. You're feeling brave. Thank you for healing me up. Okay, you can probably finish most of them off. Well, 2 of them. Is most of them. Yeah, see, so it says she gets 3 hits there. That's because of, her accuracy and just how many times she hits with her weapon. So the more you miss, the less hits you get. So if it were Settler and Dungeon Master, if you were using an axe, you would usually probably get 1, although sometimes you would get 3 and it would do a lot more damage. So that's just something to keep in mind. There's various pros and cons to the different weapon types, and obviously it's a bigger deal in this game since we do have weaknesses to certain things. Like, you might want to have a character with an axe just to take care of enemies that are vulnerable to axes. But enemies do always have multiple vulnerabilities, so shouldn't be too big a deal.
Did you see that?
Can you drop some of that Musan medicine on me, Slono pal? I would appreciate it. A lot, to be honest. Okay, it says there's 2 treasure chests down here. That looks like where we gotta go, because you can see our little cursor in the bottom there, marking where we gotta go and such.
We've outmaneuvered them.
Alright. Murder. Got murder on my mind. Oh, thank you, Sloan.
That was a piece of cake.
I was gonna forage, but I guess we're not doing that. Alright, I'm gonna avoid you and go right in here. That is just an enemy, but the treasure chests, later friend, are over here. A longsword and a tent. Good. A tent will be magnificent if we hit a save point. So, Adele, you currently have a broadsword. How you feel about this longsword? You feel pretty damn good about it. Extra attack, extra chance of being targeted, which I don't like. Aim, and crit chance. And I could give you just double broadswords, but that would overload you, so... yeah, it seems like equipment management is much more of a big deal in this, I gotta say. That's a lot of enemies. So, just murder these things. Counter the attack, ow. Counter the attack, ow. Thank you for that.
Okay, what's the plan?
Let's kill the mage first, mostly just because I don't want to really see what that guy can do. Let's focus on you, and then we can kill the gargoyles if we have enough time. And Elvis should be able to finish the last gargoyle off, because, yeah, he's using staves. Dang. Dead Zo.
Did you see that?
I sure did. I'm very proud of you. Cool. We leveled up. We got another tent, which is just dandy. Alright, now let's just sneak past all of you guys again. Hopefully the save point's coming up, because I would like to use the tent, and I would also like to save my game. Let's go right around you. Hi guys. Aha. This is a save point. As the name suggests, it allows you to save your progress while exploring a dungeon. You can also use a tent here to rest and heal up, and you'd be well advised to do so. Save points are often strategically placed before big battles. If things get hairy in a dungeon and there isn't a save point or portal close at hand, you can use a teleport stone to effect an instantaneous escape. So let's go ahead and open the options menu and save. Actually, I'm gonna have to save again because like I said, I want to use the tent, so I should have saved after using the tent. Look at our nice little tent. I don't know how all of us fit in there. Seems like it'd be pretty cramped, but... Oh, I didn't mean to take a picture. Alright, so save. There we are. We're at 2018 ping. I really hope I find out what the money is, because it's in my head it's like ping or whatever, but I don't really remember, and I'm sorry if people are like, oh my god, that's not what the money's called. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Bravely Default 2, and I will see you next time.